All right, well, we finally got the temperature down to where I want it. I put a 180 in it. The OEM 195 was good, but it was still showing 200 plus. I think the temperature gauge reads 10 degrees high, to be honest, because now that the 180 is in it, it runs at 190. And so I think the temperature gauge is 10 degrees high. And now that I finally got that working, that is what you call suboptimal. I hate plastic tank radiators. Yep, we have an incipient crack. Actually, we have a pretty good crack. There was a sticker there at one point. But yeah, you can see that. Yep. Wipe it off and you can see it start to weep. Well, I am not quite ready to put a griffin in this thing, although I would love to. So we're going to see if anybody around has a radiator in stock. I'm glad I noticed that. And I guess it doesn't matter whether this was full or not. Anyway, alright, well, we're getting there. But, yeah, that was hidden under a sticker at one point. And, yeah, I'd noticed a few little kind of seepy spots, but I hadn't noticed it bubbling until right when I got home today. So, okay, we're gonna see if anybody has a radiator, because now that I know what I'm doing, they're pretty simple to change. Alright, we got the tools set up. Got the new radiator, which does not have a crack in it, so that's nice. New radiator cap and yet another gallon of antifreeze. Alright, so we're going to set this up and see how fast we can do it. I'm going to try to do this in one take, because I think this is maybe 20 minutes now that I know how it comes apart. Let's see what we can do. Let me get the other radiator out and ready to go, and then we will rock and roll. Alright, let's see what we can do. And go. Shroud bolts are 7/16. Radiator bolts are 10mm, which is pleasant. Fall in the bucket. Got it. Shroud is off and clear. Bottom hole unhooked. this. I do like the fact that they actually have the front axle vent up here, which is kind of neat. Very limited chance to get water in it. I did with the Ford back in the day. Don't need the extension. Uh-oh, that one's in Narnia. Oh, there it is. Found it. Yay. Didn't fall in the bucket, which is nice. Long hole. Come on, guy. There it is. I don't know why that bottom one does not line up. I had trouble with that one yesterday. I guess we need a wobble extension on a regular 10mm. Damn it! Boarded already. Alright, stop draining. That's good. Oh. Come on, we're losing time. Get down there. Yeah, it's so easier without the shroud. Now let's get this one. While we can. Maybe we can get rid of this now. That'll move a little bit. This side is a little tough because the bolt doesn't line up perfectly with the hole cut in the radiator shroud. It just wants to go where it wants to go. Not working. Alright. Aha. That one might. 1.5-inch extension and a small socket. Come on. Let's go. There. So, now that that's done draining, and that's pinched, go down here, close this drain. Take that hose off. And you should-ish come out. One radiator. I don't think that was too bad. Alright, found the bolt. Excellent. How we doing? Everything's clean from the other day. Alright. Get the old one in. Bolt started. Alright, get the other bolts started. Apparently they use self-tappers on to hold the shroud on. Get you in there. One more at the bottom. Oh. Come on, baby. Work with me here. There it is. There she is. Alright, since that one started, we're going to hit that one first. This on it. That's one. Not happy with me. Alright, we'll get the lower hose on. Alright, put these in there. clamps. Alright, that's on. Get the upper hose on. Get the shroud on. Where these are supposed to go. Oh, you bastards. The holes in the shroud mount are bigger than the originals. So we gotta get creative. Alright, but I happen to have some clips that I think I can make work. Maybe not. Nope. Not quite long enough. Man, thwarted. It's always something. That sucks. Okay, well, I know where it's supposed to go. Not like that. We're gonna stick a bolt through, hold it in its rightful spot, because this is getting the Griffin eventually anyway. That's where she goes. If I got anything that can thread onto that. And I do. I have some 1032, I think these are, nuts, which will fit. There we go. At least I don't have to hack it up. Damn it. I don't know where that went. One of those, huh? Ooh. Yeah, that's one I can't get my hand in. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I found them all anyway. Alright. tape on the wrench. That'll stick that bolt. We can maybe get it down there without dropping it. This is proving annoying. Come on. Get up there, damn it. Really? I'm going to do it old school. Okay. All right. And the bottoms are getting zip tied. Yep, they are. Good enough. All right. Let's start filling this thing. This is clean other than the sweat I'm dripping in it. I literally just put it in today. There we go. That's a good start. Well, at least we won't have any idea if we have any leaks. All right. All right, that's pretty full. Puke tank back on it, which is kind of neat because it just slides in and this dimple holds it in. Like that. barb is apparently bigger than the old one. Oh, no, it's got a cap on it, dumbass. There you go. Hey, all right, we're working. All right, time! Woo! Well, if it weren't for those stupid shroud bolts, I think that would have been pretty efficient. Well, that's what you get for buying aftermarket. But all right, let's fire it up. If I had the keys, that might help. Back in a minute. Alright, we got the keys. Let's get her going and see how she does. Here. Recon. Cap on, 18 psi. The new cap. That's the old cap. There's the new cap. Okay. That's why I go through so many hats. Goodness gracious. All right. Looking pretty good. Nothing major. Nothing sloppy. But I don't see any leaks. Honestly, the shroud does not fit as good as the other one. There's a bit of a gap here, but I don't think that's going to hurt it. Like I said, this is going to get a gripping all-aluminum beast eventually, but amazingly, this little radiator has plenty of convective power to cool this thing. You know, it certainly will run at the temperature the thermostat tells it to. Let's see, speaking of which, let's see where we're at. 176. Like I said, I believe that the temperature gauge sender, and I replaced the sender with a brand new one, and it reads 10 degrees high, I think, just like the other one. So this should open at about 190 or so, and it sits at 190 when you're driving real nicely, between 187 and like 192, which is exactly where I want, because it appears to give it a little bit more ignition timing when you're accelerating when it's cooler like that. So, you know, sometimes the timing when you get on it would get down to like 9 degrees like it is now. Now it's 15 to 17 in those areas, so that's kind of pleasant. bearing. Oh yeah, she's running good. I'm real happy with this thing. There we go. Just open, no, that's, what's that, 183? Yeah. There, so it just opened. So, thing of beauty. So yeah. Anyway, one nice thing about this is it's a hell of a lot easier to work on than the Lexus. That radiator change would probably take a day and a half. Although they'd only give you 5 hours for it or something stupid like that. But, yeah, not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice and smooth. So, alright. Well, I think I finally got our cooling system sorted out. Now I think the next thing is probably engine mounts, because these aren't broken, but they look pretty whipped. And the engine can really flop around quite a bit, and I think that's one of the reasons the engine trans mount's being kind of squooshed. One of the reasons why it tends to pop out of fourth gear, because the shifter actually hits the console. I think it's supposed to be up a little higher. So we're going to look into some urethane ones.